The big story tonight, it's the weather. Now, this is video from earlier today of TxDOT crews making preparations for the storm, but the time for preparations has passed because that wintry weather, it's already here. You look at the radar, it is lighting up. That's a lot of colors there, and the pink is the color that we're most concerned with.
Thank you, Kevin. And with the icy weather comes school closures. Here's a list of some area school districts that will be closed tomorrow. They include Dallas, Fort Worth, Denton, and Louisville. If you have a question about your child's school or you don't see the district on this list because it is quite extensive at this point, visit that school district's website. Continuing now with our top story, American Airlines has already canceled flights due to the ice. It issued a statement saying because of the anticipated winter weather, American Airlines and American Eagle have proactively canceled nearly 500 flights in and out of DFW Airport through 11 a.m. tomorrow. American says it'll waive the usual change fee to let travelers move their travel date to another day through next Tuesday. With the current weather conditions, roads are expected to be slick and dangerous. If you have to get out in the next few days, there are some safety measures that you should consider. Here are the top 5 ways to stay safe. Now on to our opening shots. Shot number 5. Nelson Mandela has died. The former South African president was 95 years old. Mandela battled health issues in recent months, including a recurring lung infection that led to many hospitalizations. But who is this man whose life impacted people around the world? Shot number 4. An American teacher was shot to death in Benghazi, and he's from Texas. The U.S. State Department identified the teacher as Ronald Thomas Smith II. The University of Texas says Smith graduated from the school in 2006 with a master's degree in chemistry. The U.S. called on the Libyan government to thoroughly investigate his death. A Libyan security official says Smith was shot while jogging near the compound near U.S. Ambassador Chris Stevens, where he and 3 other Americans were killed last September. Shot number 3, changes for Southwest Airlines. The company announced it plans to quit flying to Branson, Missouri, Jackson, Mississippi, and Key West, Florida on June 7th. Southwest says it can't make money flying to those cities. The airlines picked up Branson and Key West in its merger with AirTran Airways. Shot number 2, a good job report. The number of Americans applying for unemployment benefits dropped to 298,000 last week. This is a nearly 6-year low, showing that companies are laying off fewer workers. The Labor Department says the 4-week moving average declined to over 322,000. Unemployment applications have fallen 7 of the past 8 weeks, which is a hopeful sign for job growth at the end of the year. The drop has also corresponded with stronger hiring in recent months. Speaking of unemployment, President Obama is pushing Congress to extend federal unemployment benefits by another year. Benefits for 1.3 million workers expire December 28th if Congress fails to extend a recession-era program by the end of the month. The White House Council of Economic Advisors and the Department of Labor issued a joint report saying jobless benefits keep 2.5 million workers out of poverty each year. Shot number 1 is watching you. The National Security Agency is tracking hundreds of millions of cell phones worldwide and storing nearly 5 billion records every day on a user's whereabouts and their contacts. But the NSA said it does not intentionally target Americans' whereabouts. Now, because of that, Microsoft says it'll beef up security to prevent government snooping. The Washington Post reports Microsoft plans to encrypt the data following through all of its communication, productivity, and other services. Google and Yahoo, which also have global networks, have announced they will also move forward with encryptation initiatives. Your bonus shot, the happiest cities in America. According to iPhone app Jetpack City Guides, St. Louis is the happiest city in America. The app analyzed millions of photos posted on Instagram and from there gave various cities a smile score based on the size of smiles in Instagram photos. Behind St. Louis, Missouri is Kansas City. And number 3, Columbus, Ohio. Okay, so where does Dallas rank? The Big D was number 17.
Tonight on Nightcap, the State Fair of Texas is just days away, and officials are making it known that safety is their #1 priority. Also, Senator Ted Cruz won't stop Talking, that is.
My focus is on the substance, on stopping Obamacare. Why? Because it's hurting the American people.
Why he's pulling out all the stops to defund Obamacare. Plus, if you plan on joining the military, those tats may have to go. All that
Way down by the street, how sweet it will seem.
and the cutest father-daughter duet you've ever seen. Next on Nightcap.
'Tis the season for mosquitoes and, unfortunately, West Nile. Stay tuned as we tell you what area crews will be spraying tonight. And good news for the housing market right here in Dallas. Nightcap is just getting started, so stick around for more.